Hey, it's Friday, September 14th. Just finished putting all the hardware back on. I got 5 coats on the hood. A little crap floating around, wind's blowing around out here. Did like 3 or 4 coats of yellow. Put all the hardware back on. Look at this cool light setup, huh? That's pretty cool. Whole 50s look. The 50s look is cool with the hood scoop there. Isn't that awesome looking? The old school, the whole hood scoop looks pretty cool. But it really came out pretty good. I'm really excited about how it came out. This must be video number 5, I think, of the Aristocraft restoration. As you might have heard in some of the other videos, my dad got this for his high school / 18th birthday, I believe it was, back in 1956. And we've had it in the family for years and years, obviously since he was a kid. And I'm 52 now, and this has been the boat that's been at our place for years. And we've redone it and done it and kept it up all over the years. And this is probably really the 3rd time we've really done it over pretty good. I mean, it's not professional, I've said before, but came out pretty good. I mean, it's got some good color to it. Wood grain looks great. Alright, didn't do the interior yet. I got some floorboards over here on the table here that I painted one coat of yellow. I'm going to finish those up. But yellow floorboards go right there in that empty spot there. But this is basically it. It's got the old Evinrude controls. You can zoom in on that nameplate that's been there since 1956. Aristocraft. It's got the model number and the serial number on there. The original steering wheel. The ignition's different. The ignition used to be a push button ignition on this way back with the original Big Twin 30. But this ignition system came with the 1976 40 that we have for it now. Here's the original nameplate, if you can see that. Zoom in on that. Russo's Marine Mart, Medford, Mass, Salem Street, Medford. My family grew up in the Boston area, and that's where they got the boat. That thing has not been taken off since day one. Still there. Looking good though. I mean, it came out pretty good. The back's a little shaky. It's kind of got a couple of rough spots in around there, but can't expect much for a 56-year-old boat. But very excited about how we can finally get into some of the. I want to do the inside next spring, and really kind of sand down the seats and get the seats, at least the seats, done. Toying around with the idea of actually redoing the upholstery. The original seats are actually under here. I don't know if you can see the stripes over there. You can see it. It used to be like a light green seat with yellow stripes. So I'm almost tempted to rip off the stuff that we put on. This stuff we put on 20 years ago. I'm almost tempted to pull it off and see what the original. I don't remember what the original looks like. I know it was pretty shaky. That's why I went over it. And then, that's pretty much it. The other thing we're going to probably do is this is the second windshield. The original windshield was you can see the hardware. The original windshield was only as high as that, and it was lower, came down like that, and it was green, tinted green. So I think we're going to get a new windshield for it for next spring. I just wanted to put it all back together to get a video of it, and I want to cover it up. Now that it's all done, put the canvas cover on it, and we'll store it, and then next spring we'll do all the finishing touches, and definitely do another video of it with the motor on. I'm going to get the motor serviced over the winter, and very, very happy how it came out. I mean, there's a lot of things next time we do it, and I toyed around with my dad saying, we want to get 75 years out of this boat. 75-year anniversary would be 19 years from now, which would put me, I'll be my father's age when this thing is 75 years old. Somehow we can make it last that long. What I'd love to do is really do it again in like 5 or 6 years while I still have the energy and the get-go to do it. Pull everything off it and really go over it like with a fine tooth and try to get it almost exactly the way it was original. which will take some time. This is very different than it was original. It's very similar, but there's a lot of differences. I'm going to try to scan some pictures of the very original boat, and you'll be able to compare the differences. But it looks pretty much the same. But I'm very happy how it came out, and hopefully we'll see you next spring, and we'll put it in the water, and we'll get some live action shots in the water. So glad you're following along, and we'll see you next spring.